Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 42 and the finale of my blind first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We are over 135 hours in. It is a very long game if you dig deep into everything. Quite an adventure it has been. Last time I got the third nether stone, so I have all three of these from the Chosen. So we have to now go after the Elder Brain with whatever I can do with these. And then maybe try and use this Orphic Hammer to free Orpheus in the process if I'm given the opportunity to do so. That is my plan. And we're all rested up, ready to go. So let's do it. Back to the Undercity ruins. I need to go up here. All right, here we are. There's a bunch of cranium rats down here, and I believe this will be the point of no return. Now it looks like there's a chest down here. We'll take a peek. Bronze goblet and some gold. Evading the Elder Brain. The Emperor as interrogated by Gortash Part 3. Oh, I have read this before. I am entirely devoted to the needs of our Elder Brain and of its masters. Said by the Emperor. You're not lying about that, right? Said Gortash. Correct. That would be impossible. So I click this boat. Once you enter this place, there is no turning back. You will no longer have access to your camp or the items stored there. New players will not be able to join your party. Do you wish to proceed? Yes.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Whoa! Is that the Elder Brain trying to kill us? Swimming with that armor on's gotta suck.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here. You born through anomaly. Erase. Remove. Extinguish.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Yeah, I can feel it. Looks like I have to climb up here. Some potions. Inventory report. Goods delivered upstairs. Terrazol 6 pouches, Dream Mist 14 vials, Wyvern Toxin 2 bottles, G-Cube Lube 2 double bottles, Basilisk Oil 3 bottles, Spectator Eye 1. Negotiations. The talks with those three are going nowhere. I don't know what they want, but I'm close to just cutting contact. No good comes from negotiating with the deranged. L. Who is L? Everybody has potions. I've got noble stocks as well. Make sure Shadowheart has a torch. There's been a bunch of torches around here. Kind of see that as a sign, maybe. Intellect Devourers.
Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Okay.
My skull's going to crack.
The brain's getting stronger. Or madder.
It's getting stronger. We must be close.
Another dirt mound to dig up. Personal note. I don't know why I'm always the one being sent to smuggle goods into High Hall. I value my neck just as much as everyone else here, and those traps are just as dangerous as the day they were installed. It's only fair that I get a danger bonus for this work. So if you find this cash, it's because I'm keeping it here for my retirement. L. 79 gold. Potion of speed. Okay. More headless corpses. Intellect devour. Running off over there. Another one. An old ledger. This is a ledger of contraband merchandise from a team of knights of the shield smugglers, with additional notes to the effect that, under pressure from the newcomer Gortash for smuggling into the upper city, they've been forced to fall back on using this long unused route, a subterranean creek that connects with the Chianthar. Another corpse. Nothing there. Some arrows. Some gold. Dead intellect devourers. A bunch of dead intellect devourers. Listelia Drysalis? I'm gonna go ahead and switch my fiendish resilience to psychic for both Etherless and Will. And just for the sake of it, drink elixir of psychic resistance for Karlach and Shadowheart. That might be a smart move here. Drorialis's teddy bear. That's a dragonborn. I could make this jump. That's gonna cause some damage. Go around the other way. Follow the trail of corpses.
Controlled.
Alright. Nothing on that corpse. So this is the spot I could have jumped to. Yes. Perception failed for everybody here. Oh! We're surprised. 21 HP. There are a bunch of those. Might as well frenzy. And start removing them. There's 1 and 2. End turn. They're all gonna run in here. Miss, miss. All dash. Good. These ones, 2 dashes. Etherless gonna take some shots. 4 damage. Ow? Okay, fit to burst. When the intellect glutton dies, it bursts into a morphic brine explosion. Yikes. Come on, just hit it. Oh, God. Go hit the next one. Okay. Explode. Do a frenzied strike. Just take out another one. End turn. Etherless. We got disadvantage on this. I could run it. Well, might as well just try and kill one of these. And then move off the caustic brine. And in turn, Shadowheart. Wait, can I do Will? I'm gonna go attack this. Okay, can do... Well, no, I moved too much. That's fine. Can end his turn. Shadowheart can do Mass Cure Wounds. Oh man, that's a slot. I'm not gonna be able to long rest again. It might be better to try and save my spell slots. Do a level 3 Spirit Guardians. No, level 4. Okay, one of them died. That one also didn't die. Yeah, I think intern. Miss. Okay, Karlach. Actually, no, just take the opportunity attack and move. Okay, up here. Can we ranged attack here? Try and hit this one. Got it. Then the other one. Also got it. Frenzied strike here. Good. End turn. Etherless and melee here. Good. End. Shadowheart killed the last one.
These creatures were not themselves. Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
Alright, use my tiny potions. Heal everybody up. Okay, All good. Then we keep moving. Looks like I need to jump across here.
Thrall. Freed. Break. Control.
Constitution saving throws on that. Servok's helmet has +1 Constitution saving throws. If there's anything else I have, it's not on me. Jump across another broken bridge. There's a door here, or I keep down here. Door is locked. Will, do your thing. 15, add a guidance. 30. What's in here? Headless corpse. Duralius. Still has its head. Hastily written note. I'm sorry, Listelius. L. I held them off as long as I could. That thing, it's been digging into my mind like a burning wick melting candle. Its voice cuts through my eardrums and into my spine. The others, what was done to them? I can't face it. You fought so hard to chisel our place into Baldur's Gate. Please forgive me for not being as strong. Get out of here for me, Duralius. Looks like a good spot for a quick save.
My head is pounding.
We're near.
Execute.
I can feel it.
Execute.
Oh, trying to make it down here.
Execute.
Keep going. Is it gonna come out of the water?
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
It's a big crown.
You think you know why you are here? You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me? You are wrong.
It is very large. Oh boy.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
I've got that weapon that makes my strength high, so use the strength one here. Muster the full might of your physical form. Throw it into breaking through the brain's defenses. With a guidance, an elixir of the Colossus would give me advantage. May as well. Go for it. 12, -1 + 5. I need to hit a 4. I got it.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Nothing is immune to influence. Determined to master the brain. Need 25 here. Okay, Dark One's own luck. 11. 1 and 4. Not enough. Inspiration, I got 3. 12. 4, 2, and 1. Also not enough. Again. 6. 4, 3, and 6. Uh-oh. Again. Come on. 4. 4, 1, and 3. Continue.
Crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
You are strong. You are mighty. You will dominate the brain. Elixir of Cloud Giant Strength. This is a +4, and I have situational advantage to do that. +9 to 12. It's got to be a high roll. 12. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, that's not good. Okay.
And you had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
No joke.
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We need to put a stop to this now!
I have to go with the strength. It is my best chance. I do get a +4 from charisma, but it's got a +9. I'm... Sure. That's not possible. Okay.
This is not over.
It's possible you're forced to fail that no matter what. It's so huge. And in come nautiloids. Uh-oh. So they've been sent to transform. Well, this is what I recruited help for.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain.
Did you expect this?
I was as surprised as you were. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
I don't see on the map where's Orpheus? Down through here. Jump down there. We got an autosave. Hammer equipped. Orphic Favor. While within 18 meters of Prince Orpheus, the affected entity has resistance to psychic damage and +3 bonus to int, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. But talk to him or break. Okay, I'm gonna save. If it does not give me the option to break it after talking to him, then I'm reloading. He might tell me to do it.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
No.
This fella and his ultimatums. But he's forgetting one thing. We could become Illithid. I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
When you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean by that?
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
There is another way. We will free Orpheus.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through. Remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid. Prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Netherstones to me.
No, I don't trust him. Enough. I have the hammer. I will free Orpheus.
I told you we have to trust one another. I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
Okay.
We can free Orpheus.
Alright.
Hope he's happy to see us.
Yeah. Okay, there's one. He's probably witnessed every bit of all this. He's the rightful ruler of the Githyanki.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of Illithid. You took advantage of my powers, and you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies. You may address me as Your Majesty.
Well met, Your Majesty.
Make no mistake. Were it not for our common goal, I would strangle you where you stand. Your very existence tests my self-restraint. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
The Emperor held all the cards until now. I freed you at the first opportunity.
That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
While we bicker, the Nether Brain is executing the grand design. We need to stop it.
In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions. We will destroy the Netherbrain together, and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
Someone will need to turn into a Mind Flayer. Are you willing to do that?
Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become Illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
You are a true hero.
The Netherbrain will be only too pleased to claim me. Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Give Tavkim crushed.
I believe his will would be stronger than that of the Emperor's.
All to wield These. Let us seek out the Nether Brain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do.
Okay.
Come. It's time for us to meet our fates and end this illithid nightmare.
Alright, save. Let's go. The Githyanki are attacking it.
Chaos. Need to find a way through.
It is tearing the city apart. I considered for a second giving the task to Karlach, but my goal has been to get out of this intact with Karlach. Watch Citadel?
Watch Citadel, home to the protectors of Baldur's Gate.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
You helped me once. I figured it's time I paid you back. With magic.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mole looks out for her friends, and she'll have your back. Trust me.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done. My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
The outcome of this battle is not predetermined. It will depend on your will to win. Yay!
Well said. We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Baldur's grace be with you.
Call forth allies. You can summon them during combat with the button. I see, it's right here. Where's my mace? I can trade here? Wait, where's... Damn it. Maybe I can talk to everybody?
I wouldn't be here without you. It's time I repaid the favor.
Even I was surprised by how well the owlbear would take to the potions. Just look at it. Glorious little creature. Well, not so little anymore.
Dost thou need my services?
No.
If thou art ready, proceed to seal fate's image with thy final stitch.
Get my speak with animals. Equipped with Mull's Tricks of the Trade, affected entities can cast Rays of Fire, reduce all fire damage by 5, and gain additional 1d4 to charisma checks. Looks like we all have freedom of movement from Arabella. +1 to all ability scores, an additional 2 meters of movement speed from Halzen.
Let's go! Want to bite? We stand ready to help you, as you helped us.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The skelly boy said I could stay if I sold you stuff. So hurry up. Bye, bye, bye.
You do know there's about to be a huge battle, right?
Really? Oh, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
Let me see what you have. There are some potions. Take the scrolls of Revivify, why not? Dump a bunch of this garbage. Alright.
I'm glad you're here. The Illithid too. Though it'll take some getting used to.
Onwards. There is no reason to linger here.
Come on. Speeches are done. All that's left is the doing.
Knew I was in for something exciting from the moment we first met. Don't disappoint me now.
The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can get a pint. Assuming there's an inn still standing.
Today, we take back the city.
Your forces are not insubstantial. Deploy them at the correct moment, and we may yet triumph.
High Hall. There's nowhere else to go. This is where it all ends.
How are you faring?
Honestly, I think self-reflection may be the enemy just now. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Safer to just not think and keep forging ahead.
Do you think we can win this?
I do. Think of all we've been through just to get to this moment. That wasn't luck. That was us. Let's just stay shoulder to shoulder and see this through.
Will do.
Death and devastation. Blood and battle. So, our path is set. And we've no choice but to follow. It's afraid. It knows we will fight it. And it knows we can win.
You're in astoundingly good spirits, given the circumstances.
Courage, insight, strategy, justice. These were the lessons my father taught me. They are the shields that protect us from the Netherbrain's attacks, and the blades with which we will strike it. Suffering and hate can never prevail, for as long as we wield them.
We can do this, darling. We're nearly there.
Do we have time for one last kiss?
What were we doing again?
Are you hanging in there all right?
Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast and ready to fight a big old brain.
Let's do it. I think we gotta go over here, climb the stairs.
Dragons overhead. Stay low.
Ah, restoration pod.
Fall back! Fall back! Matthew! Leave him be! We have to keep running.
You're running the wrong way.
Mind Flayer! It's over.
There's a glimmer of something beyond his words, but in a moment it's gone, consumed with fear.
One last run, then we're clear.
No, they're running. Okay. Alright, we're all healed up. Keep going forward. High Hall Courtyard. Zealots of the Absolute. We got a fight here. Psionic Backlash from Orpheus. Calling for help. We don't bring the reinforcements yet. We will rage. Run forward. This Illithid Arcanist. Biggest target here, I think. Bolt of Celestial Might. Shoot it. I frightened it, and then just shoot it. And it missed. It's a shield. Okay. Forward. In turn. Oh my goodness. Miss. 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 Critical miss. 3, 1, and miss. Miss. Okay, we need will to move forward. Actually, can I Hellcrawler up here? Yeah. Hell yes. Attack. And attack. Well done, Will. Inch turn. Ethertless. Shadowheart silenced. Okay, I walked a Shadowheart. We dimension door. Up out of sight. Okay, that's not gonna work. Can I Misty Step up here? Whoa, I can Misty Step to here. Wait, can I dimension door then? To here. Aha! Perfect. Offhand dagger. Inch turn. Orpheus. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Channel the stone's magic to control the crown of Karsus and dominate the Netherbrain. Don't need that. Lobotomize a creature that is stunned, prone, or sleeping. Potent concentrated blast. That's what I want. Okay, it's got to be pretty close. We'll just move him up here. Blast this guy. 37. Once per turn I can do that. Mind Blast. Oh, dang. Yep. And stun them all. 12 key points? Sure. In turn. Shadowheart. Go ahead and summon a Cambion friend. Can it go right now? I think so. Ah! I wanted to remove the reinforcements. Okay, so now Shadowheart has nothing outside of summon weapon. Let's get a spear. Let this thing go this turn. And then we'll move here in turn. Hunger of Hadar, counterspell. Perfect. Didn't need that, okay. Oh crap, I didn't see all that. Okay, another Mind Flayer. Tentacle Whip, stunned Karlach. Another Winged Horror. Inquisitor. This Winged Horror is also calling for help. Spiritual Weapon, please. Eliminate that. Perfect. Move up. And Ogre. Threw a barrel at the Cambion. Ooh, nice. Psionic Backlash. Okay, he wound up ensnared. Took some damage as well. Karlach stunned. Can't move. Okay, will attack. And attack. Okay, and he just chills. Ethertless. I want to just melee this. Wow, that did not go well. And did not break the concentration in turn. Climbing higher, eh? Fireball. That wasn't too bad. Oh, haven't seen one of those in a minute. Okay, Orpheus. took some damage, is ensnared. I can use this Mind Blast again. Okay, took these two down. Is this guy stunned? I don't know that he is. Oh, you gotta be really close range to use that. Not in range there. What else do we got? Fierce Perilous Strikes. Vulnerable to all damage. Heal on hit and additional damage for 3 turns. That's pretty nuts. We're gonna do that. And Cambion moves forward. Raise of Fire. Target's too far. Path interrupted there. That's unfortunate. Okay, in turn. Arrow of Arcane missed. Yeah, keep shooting, Will. Oh, something hit him. Strength in numbers. Okay. That was a lot of extra stuff. Are you for real? What? Insect Plague can only reach so far. I mean, there's 3 high HP enemies over here. I can cast Silence right here. I'm gonna do that. And do a heal. I'm gonna move here. Oh, I gotta get up here, I think. This is gonna be rough. Okay, Mind Blast, stunned Karlach. Nice crit. Okay, weapon, keep moving forward. Yeah, there's more enemies up here. Oh, when's the time to call them? I don't know. Another oil barrel. Ooh, Karlach. Ah! Oh man, there's so much stuff. Okay. Crit the Cambion. Okay, Will's doing just fine. I could use a cloud of daggers right here, though. And flourish this winged horror, I guess. End his turn. Etherless. I think I'm gonna move here. That's fine. We're gonna dimension door back down here. Don't tell me that stuff's out of sight. You've got to be kidding me. Out of sight? What do you mean out of sight? Okay, this isn't out of sight. I found a spot. This isn't exactly where I was wanting to go. It'll have to work. Quick spell, flinger, Eldritch Blast. 1, 2, 3. Okay, only killed one of them. End turn. Jumped into fire. They're gonna be a ways away from the ability to do much of anything. Gonna move forward with Orpheus. I want to throw Ocean here. Just for safety's sake. Another Mind Flayer over there. Strengthen Force Tunnel here. Guarantee a crit on this? No. No. Mind Sanctuary depleted. Can make an extra attack this turn? With a throw? I mean, he doesn't have much. Let's see here. If I were to select Shadowheart, go inventory, and I send... No. Alright. Nothing I can improvise throw. Float effortlessly to a destination. I go here. End. Okay. Nullify spell and psionic bat. No, I can only do one. Confirm. Okay. Shadowheart. Throw Giga Heal back at Karlach. 52. Good. A mass healing word. Yeah, I like this. I don't like it touch the Cambion or my Orpheus friend here. Where do I want to move her? Kind of thinking just like up here. In turn.
Become absolute.
Levitated. Tentacle whip. Okay, down the ladder. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guardian of Faith in like the worst possible spot you could put that. Spiritual weapon and just attack something. Yeah, I forgot about this. This is the big issue out here. Wow. Weapon got crit. Okay, this stuff. Don't know where they're dashing to. Okay. Wow, they actually hit. Levitates down. Man, stunned! Both of them stunned? Oil barrel missed. Got a necromite. Will's still doing fine. The weapon's gone. Karlach can't go. Cambion got bit. Levitate all the way up here. Stunned. Takes an action to call forth allies. I can hit a flame strike on the spectator. Oh, this will be my last spell slot. Bring in the watch. Perfect. It's exactly where I wanted them to. Cool. And then an offhand melee here. Something in turn. Stunned. He needs some healing. He's incapacitated. Oh, okay. It can be a disadvantage if I were to do that. I gotta take this opportunity attack. No, we're immobile here. 49%. The attack is 56, so I might as well just try and... Well, oil. Okay. In turn. Miss on Etherless. Good. Miss up there. Shadowheart casts a big heal. Oh, target's out of sight. We gotta move down here. Should be okay. Big heal. Orpheus. Karlach. Etherless. Will I can't hit. Self. Can't get a Cambion either. Okay, do that. And then we'll get another spiritual weapon right here. In turn, I got these mind flayers like stunning me at every possible step. Nice. Guiding bolt on Orpheus. Don't work. Don't do that. Ah. Intellect Devourers. Okay. Yep. Well, Goblin's not doing much. Dash. Well, that's good. That uses an action. Opportunity attack. Divine Strike. Yes. Got 6 HP. The ogre is out of barrels to throw. Okay. Necromite, that's not much. They're hitting Orpheus though, that's bad. Okay, saved ensnaring strike. Ow! Sonic backlash. Yeah, they're fighting the Watch though, the Cambion. Karlach can go. The rage wore off because we went like 3 turns with doing no damage. We need to move here. We need big attack. Throw massive potion right here. Good. And then use the frenzy again. I hope it lasts this time. There's still so many. Oh, they can all call forth allies. Okay. Well, I don't know when these Watch get to go. They've been targets thus far. Okay, a dash. That's always good. Okay, Will can go. Cone of Cold. This would be pretty solid. For his last spell slot, do that. It leaves a Mind Flare, but we'll move up here, heal, end turn, Ethertless, offhand here. Fireball. Why do you need to walk into it to throw it there? We climb up here, Fireball. There we go. Nice. Get down here. Be in cover. Okay. Fireball. Oof. Tentacle Whip. 8 to 35 damage. Target somebody who's concentrating on a spell. There's only one person concentrating on a spell, so I can't heal from the potent concentrated blast. Transform into a displacer beast that can displace itself and enemies, has 85 hit points. Okay, here we go. This is what I need to do. I need a Mind Blast here. Okay, come out here. Take this opportunity attack. Sentinel. I got stunned on that opportunity attack? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, Cambion. 2 here, 1 here. Okay, I got it. Fly up here. You are bait. End turn. Those guards are still taking damage. This guy has 1 HP. Alright, we're gonna raise a fire. 70%, 84. Okay, whoa. Let's make sure this doesn't like accidentally hit Karlach. And move down here. Raise a fire, which is 15 to 90. I can throw one back here too. Yeah. Oh, I get 5 of these. 2 of them here. Path interrupted. Too far from the ogre. Put another one in this Mind Flare. Like, make sure it dies. Okay. Left that one with 2. Take a heal. Move back in this direction. There's some big guys up here still, but they're about to get to go. Saved Mind Flare Domination. Levitate. Okay. Guiding Bolt. Sonic Backlash. Killed? No. It had a Death Ward. Ogre. Hellish Rebuke. Okay. Good. And they split up. Okay, that was some damage. The Necrophyte attacking Orpheus. Ah! Ensnaring Strike on Orpheus. Down to 49 HP. I'm gonna run here. Do this throw. Big potion on us both again. It could give us another one, but I want to remove this target. And Karlach jump up here. End turn. Nice. Opportunity attack from my Cambion. He did something. Wounding round Karlach. Frightened the Watcher. Missed the bite. Mind Flare dash. 22 HP left. Will, don't worry about those. Go, I don't know, that's a ways. I'm not super worried about the intellect devours. I want to move here. Path interrupted. Okay, here we go. Got an angle. Not quite. He's still doing just fine. Earthless. Kill the ogre. Hell yeah. Stay right where you are. Dash, good. Incubate death. It's not a big deal. Orpheus can fly up here. That seems like such a terrible idea. You need him to use the potion and like move to safety. And it looks like he might have a shot here. Concentrated Mind Blast. No, not as big a range on that. So just a mind. Oh. I mean, that's fine. Mind Blast. Stunned that enemy. In turn. Cambion. 60% for a 9 to 54. 2 here, 1 here. Got it. Okay, again, be bait. In turn. Stunned. Shadowheart. Move up here. Ray of Frost up here for 60%. Firebolt's 40. Sacred Flame 49. Guiding Bolt 60. Toll the Dead 20. 65% here on the Toll the Dead. 3 to 36. I like this. Saved. In turn. More dashing. Intellect Devours. They both dashed. Why would you dash to right there? Okay, maybe it didn't dash. 21. Necromite hits Karlach. Orpheus. Missed though. Missed that one too. Opportunity attack. Okay, let's try to remove this Inquisitor. Again, got it. Then remove the Necromite. Okay, like I've got more people than they do now. In turn, Spectator, Karlach. Frighten the Cambion, 3 damage. Opportunity attacked again. This Mind Flayer dashed. Ooh. To where? Okay, it ran up. Will this time is going to remove the Intellect Devours. Keep moving forward. In his turn, Earthless comes up here. And we get a shot off up here. I can. I'm going to put 1 into that, 2 into this one. Miss. Okay, left that one with 15. Offhand melee, not enough movement. And opportunity attack, 15 left. Jumped down to hit Orpheus. Orpheus is taking a beating. Cambion. Immobile because frightened. Well, put some fire into it. All missed. Okay. Orpheus just attack. Got it. And then get this one. Perfect. Not as good as you could hope for there. Shadowheart. Throw. Heal. Ear. Good. Move forward. End. Okay, 1 dashed. The other one's going to get to attack here. Miss. 23. Too high. And we move forward. You really not make this jump? Oh, you can. Doesn't leave movement there, though. So we got a ranged attack it. And again. End. Opportunity, 25. Another opportunity missed. Orpheus is paralyzed. And took a bite. Mind Flayer Domination missed. Okay. Will take out the Spectator. And Will ended up really, really good. That leaves... Give me a ranged attack on this target. However you can get there.
That was most of it. Time to press on.
Oh my god! Map? Wasn't there a restoration pod? Like here? Can I go back for that? Closed gate. I may not be able to. That's fine. Short rest at least. That did heal my Cambion. Legal notes on the ground here? Okay. Sure. Save. Go through this door. The High Hall.
Looks like part of the nether brain, but we'll need to be higher up to climb it.
Need to be higher up to climb it. Well, I can at least click this.
Not here. Come. Rise. Join.
Oh, man.
I suppose we'll need to find somewhere higher up.
Court Register. Some Intellect Devourers up this way. Maybe that's not the way. Looking around this side. Okay, we've got doors over here. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now.
Okay, so what we have going on here, we need to fly up here. There's circles on the ground here that are firing targets from the Nautiloid. We can destroy the Intellect Devourer and Karlach. I don't know where all these enemies are at. They are on the other side of the door. Slashing vulnerability on the door. And force vulnerability. Okay, force vulnerability. It will up here. Eldritch Blast the door. Got one hit off. Earthless. Get out here. Try the same thing. Got it. Black Gauntlet of Bane out there. In turn. Karlach. Get all the way up here. Shadowheart. We take a straight line, we can get out of the circle. And Orpheus has tons of movement. Okay. Int. I really tore that door up.
Dashed and diced. They will be offerings to your splendor.
For her glory.
Aura of Terror. Yeah, I was right about that. Nautiloid Airstrike. Oh, I didn't see that circle. Nautiloid targeting. Got more.
The dragons will burn them to ash.
Okay, Cambion. Fire. The ball. 11. Sure. Karlach, get up here. I see circle. Range shot. Take out the ball one. Okay. In turn. Shadowheart move. I got my Raise of Fire back from Mole because I short rested. That's really cool. I could call forth allies. I want Florix group. Oh, I can't get them up there though. Okay, can't get far enough forward. Just in turn. Orpheus cannot call forth the allies. I want to keep him in the middle of the group though. In his turn, Earthless might be able to get up here and get Florix group up there. Oh, I might have to jump up there actually. Well, either way, I want Florix group up here. Nice. End turn, will forward. Too far. Hit. Intellect Gluttons. Didn't go super far. Psionic Backlash. Counterspell that. Good. Whoa, it teleported with the Intellect Devourer. That's odd. Okay. Ooh. It has Spirit Guardians on them. What a spot to jump to. Okay, so we got new targets. Oh, what a spot to do that.
We need to get to the brain.
Orpheus is gonna get hit by that. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. That Gauntlet of Bane is just in a terrible spot for me. Probably use the Rays of Fire here. Okay, that wasn't bad. Fly here. End his turn. Karlach. Melee. Him. Twice. Jump to here. Oh, I can keep running. Okay, that's fine. Good. There's like no places to stand. I wonder, like Shadowheart, can you Dimension Door Orpheus up here? Okay, still got him out of the circle. And use this baby heal on him. And okay, Will needs to go here. I think that's all we've got for him. Target's too far out of range. Okay, then Etherless. Can we make it to there? I think we gotta try this. I call forth more allies. Owlbear. Oh, of course, I put it inside. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, intern. Cool. Nice shove into the ring. Oh, come on. 22? Oh, that wasn't enough to kill? Dang. Oh, it could still go. We all got slowed. Oh, you're gonna hit that, ain't you? Black Gauntlet of Bane cast Blight on themselves. Examine. Don't react. I think it literally just took damage. Oh, it's got so many targets. I think I avoided it, though. Good. Caustic Brine. Okay, that was a reinforcement thing. Okay, Rays of Fire. Blow up that Intellect Glutton. Good. You're good right here. Unless we wanted to try and fly to there. Okay. And Karlach, need you to go here. Attack. Well, we don't want any of these next circles. Go here. I don't see another target. And yeah, this is what we're looking for. There's a restoration pod up there. Alright. That's good to know. And Shadowheart can get to here. That's safety. And Will step out here. Shoot this. Oh, that had to hit Etherless, didn't it? Okay, but they're all dead. Misty Step with Will up here. Okay, and then Etherless and Misty Step up here. I think this would be out of the rings. He might get hit by one of them. And Orpheus and fly to here and turn. Owlbear. Owlbear's Rage multi-attack. Got 16 HP left. Broke the concentration. Okay. Counterspell. Thank you. Protect my owlbear. Non-alloyed targeting.
Stop coming. We need to get past them.
It didn't fire that time though. Will shoot. Unfortunate. Well, I think he needs to stay there. Cambion needs to fly here. Reinforcements coming there. So Karlach gets up here. Use a heal. Need Dimension Door with Etherless up here. Send turn. 10. 10. I think that was it. Move Orpheus up. Okay. Now, how do I get the owlbear out of here? I don't think I can. Alright, he's just stuck there. Shots fired. Bunch more intellect devourers down there. Owlbear got... The owlbear perished in a chasm! No! Oh, that sucks. Alright, there's the reinforcements. Okay, of course, intellect gluttons. Karlach, you wanna go up here? Take a shot here. Yep. And then take a shot here. Not bad. Go up here, further in. And your turn, Ambien can move. Kill that Mind Flare. Yeah! Caustic Brine damage. In turn, Will's still way back behind. In his turn, get out of the blast range, and they're just chilling. Okay, Orpheus made it in the room. Dragons take out the Nautiloid. Okay.
You are persistent. You have function. Lead them. Join us. Witness perfection. Witness the grand design.
Is that my whole party up here now? Save. Hit the restoration. Check this gilded chest. Potion of angelic slumber. Glorious vaulting. That's where I give everybody elixirs. Karlach takes the universal resistance. Elixir of peerless focus. Advantage on concentration saves. Give that to Shadowheart. Give that to Earthless. And then Elixir of Viciousness for Will. Save. Well, let's go. Are you ready to face the Netherbrain? As ready as I'm ever gonna be. So we climb it. Oh, we gotta go a long way up. I hope the others grabbed on. They did. Good. I wonder if I'm going to be able to summon the troops up here. So there's the crown.
There it is. The crown of Karsus. The site of power. The site of domination.
Looks like that crown could use some netherstones. If these things were ever going to work, it's now.
The Emperor.
That face. The one from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
That's the crown. Time to cast the spell again. This time it has to work.
Dominated Red Dragon, Renegade Illithid. Temporary HP, the shield bursts, stunning foes. The fact that he would fight me, I feel like I was making the right choice. Dream Guardians, Nautiloid's on its way, 4 turns remaining. Big Dragon. What I need Karlach to do is move forward. Oh, crap. Alright, well, here's those arrows of dragon slaying. Shoot it. Miss. Try again. That wasn't much. Rage. And climb back up here. How do I want to do this? Shadow Heart. Is this the time for the insect plague? Or would a blade barrier... It'd be a big blade barrier. No, I think let's try the insect plague right here. Spiritual weapon, halberd down here. Okay, more tentacles. Stay here. It can be in. Throw shots at the Emperor. Break that shield. Damn. I want the Gur Hunt Wardens up here. Quick spell flinger. Eldritch Blast. Break that shield. Good. End turn. Will all 4th allies. The guild over here. King didn't come with them. End turn. Did a little bit of damage. Took down a tentacle. Orpheus. Get this potent concentrated blast off here. 30. We're gonna back up. So we have to get Orpheus up here. Okay. Nebulous black hole right here. Cool. End turn. Fairy Fire. The weapon is a Dream Guardian. Immune to grappled. Miss. Psionic Suggestion Hush. Silence. Counterspell. Psionic Backlash. Good. Shove failed.
Perfection. Yield to it.
Dominated. Grr. Healed for 30. Tentacle took a hit. Saved on that. Saved again. Silence Etherless. Okay. Ooh. Fire Breath. Ow. Landed an Insect Plague. What was that? Pretty gnarly magic missile. Oh, that was on my weapon, maybe? Okay, Will's in a different bracket now. Etherless. Can't cast spells, but can summon. Nope, it's not a spell. I got blow a horn. I'm silenced, I guess. Immolating Gaze. No. We'll hold off there. Shadow Heart. I like how the Insect Plague is set up. I kind of want to do a Guardian of Faith for this dragon. Continue to stay back. This is 10 to 17. Yeah, I want to try again with these dragon slaying arrows. Do it. 9 and 12. Again. 6 and 13. Enraged throw. Smoke powder bomb here. Okay, the Emperor, 57 left in Karlach's turn. Cambion, fire at the Emperor. All those hit with a 45%. 23 left. So if I kill him, I break this Mind Flayer domination. That's up to Earthless. I need to climb down for this. Immolating Gaze, 30%. I can't get close enough for that. I'm gonna try this. I hit with it and broke the concentration. Perfect. Climb back up. Be safe. Tentacle down. Good, more hits there. If I were to do a cloud of daggers, that would finish him off. Not quite getting all of them in it though. Use the rays of fire. Put 3 there. The other 2 on the dragon. I have left him with 1 HP. Dragon I missed. End turn. Okay, another tentacle down. Orpheus can move forward. Do a Mind Blast. Took it down. Stunned the dragon. Potent Concentrated Blast. Dream Guardian. 36. Climb back up. In turn. Fairy Fire. Miss. Bardic Inspiration. Okay. Hush. Silence. No, counter spell. Good. What else we got? Just please save. Please save. Okay. 3 enemies grouped right there. Somebody got hit with a flea. I don't like them firing those magic missiles. That's scary. Oof. Another one down. The Crown of Karsus.
Hurry! Get to the brain and cast the spell to compel it to submit. I'll cover you.
What do we think? Is it time? Shadowheart? We're gonna do this? Dimension Door? Orpheus? How far can we get? To here? And move forward. Silhouettes. If we have to get there before the Nautiloid, like, I'll try. Still got the Plague of Insects, so don't do anything else. Earthless. Can't use actions. Will. And Cloud of Daggers. So what about a Circle of Death? Would hit Lady Krupp. Cone of Cold. Only goes so far. Oh, I got a Fireball. That's what I really want. Okay. Gonna move over here. End turn. Topple the big folk. Can't reach destination. Okay, we gotta move down here. Right here. Let's save that for next turn. Do giant form. Frenzied strike. Why did I was just trying to attack it, and why'd you move? Okay, Cambion. Rays of Fire. 1 there. 2 dragon. Awesome. Misses. In turn. Alright, we move up here. I can get there next turn. You have this Force Tunnel I can do. Potent Concentrated Blast. Not a bad move. 37. And if I Force Tunnel, there's a chance. Yeah, got it. End turn. You might take some damage up there. Bardic Inspiration. New bonuses have been added to reaction list. Infernal Resistance here. Grappled. Karlach dropped weapon. Sonic Backlash. Ow, he took a lot of damage there. Ow, Karlach. Okay. It dropped the insect plague there. Ugh. Okay, I think the Gur just fell. Karlach, pick your weapon up. And yep, we gotta use an action to put it back on. Oh, and my frenzy got broke, so I need a frenzy then. Move towards the dragon. End turn. Shadowheart. Just to move as far forward as possible. Throw. Can I throw a noble stock? No, I don't know if that's a play. Throw the big potion. Okay. Scroll of Misty Step. Put myself up here. Maybe draw some of the fire here. Okay. Raise of Fire. Dream Guardian. 14. And was charmed. Move. Etherless. Allies. Lurks troop out here. End turn. Will come attack. Oh wow. Bad miss. That definitely needed to hit. Try the flourish. Okay, it's something. Okay. Orpheus needs to get up here. Use the thing. That's why I put Shadowheart here. Maybe they can draw the magic missiles unless they're just guaranteed to attack there. Okay. Blindness. Save. Ah, gotta flee. Yep. Broke it. Wow. Dash? Sure. Did they run out of magic missiles? Okay, the crown. The Nautiloid's now coming. What does that mean? Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Just get in here and attack Karlach. Crit 35? Wait, where was the rest of my damage? I mean, it was a good hit, sure, but 25. Maybe it has resistance to all that damage? Okay, and then need to move to here. Okay. Again, try to blast this. Failed. Yeah, move him a little bit. Create a barrier that makes creature and objects inside it immune to all damage. Gonna move up here. Globe of Invulnerability. Summon a Maul right here. In turn. And Etherless. At least Will ended up in a decent spot. Eldritch Blast, 60. All three of them. Just make sure. Okay. End turn. Will can't do anything. So next turn. Charm? Fire breath on tentacle. Oh, Flork's group didn't last long. Mind Flayer moves down. Saved on the Mind Blast. It didn't get Karlach. This one also came down. So it's summoning another one. Oh, it's just firing all the things. That's like on top of the thing. Okay, we got reinforcements coming in. Topple the big folk. I've not done that yet. 23 and 6. Attack. Frenzied strike. Okay. End turn. Cambia needs to move. Put fire not into the dragon, into the Mind Flayer. 18. Okay. Shadowheart. Fire shield warm. Resistance to cold. Deals fire when hit with melee attacks. Okay. So if I were to Glyph of Warding fire, that should be just fine. 14 damage. End turn. Ethertless. Get out of here. Raise of fire. Or do I summon more allies? Oh, that was the watch. That wasn't Flork's group. I want Flork's group. Sentinel? They instantly died. But why? Not like they attacked the dragon. Doesn't make sense. Oh well. Will move out here. Eldritch Blast. 2 on the Mind Flayer, 1 on the dragon. Okay, missed the dragon, that's fine. Alive for 10 turns. On Will. And Orpheus. Hit the thing. In turn, this weapon cannot hit the Mind Flayer. Alright. Grapples broke in. Lady Crew, what are you doing? Just standing there. Okay, Fairy Fire. Mind Blast on Shadowheart. Perfect. We saved. Alright, so I should get this off. Fire Breath on Cambion. Hellish Rebuke. Yeah, I'm immune to fire damage. I don't know why I hadn't figured that out yet. Attacking Karlach, missed. Mind Blast, stunned and stunned. Not good. Okay. The blasts are coming in. We got the explodey things again. So do I have to cast this again? Mind Sanctuary depleted until their next turn. Okay. Cambia. This Mind Flayer has Fire Res. Oh, here we go. Start with Will. Eldritch Blast. Into this. Blows up. Did not take out those. It's okay. We can Hellcrawler in here. Take all this stuff out. And then get out. Uh-oh. Yeah, miss. I don't know what the damage numbers were from. Into your turn. A Cambion, I need to shoot at this target. And get out of the circle. Good. I want to throw a heal at Orpheus. And turn up there. Then Eldritch Blast into the dragon. Miss, and 4. Sure. I do it.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Cannot, will not submit. Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Will. Absolute freedom!
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Defeat the brain before it breaks free. So I think I fly. Technically don't know if I need to. Stunned, prone, or sleeping. So I try and stun. Wait, let's read. The nether brain permits no interference. As a reaction to taking damage, it releases brain quakes. Okay, so what I need to do though is... Where's the mind blast? This. Saved on the stun. Okay, end turn. Hey, my weapon probably doesn't need to enter here, but... Oh, why did I attack the portal? Okay, sure. Dragon's almost dead. Invulnerable still. Fire breath on Etherless. Sure. Fly, land. It's so close to dead. Save on the tentacle whip. Stunned there.
My will is submit. Yield. Surrender.
Orb of negation. And then we get... There's so much happening here, it's crazy. So we got new reinforcements in.
Let's move. Destroy it from within.
Well, Karlach, we've got other stuff for you to do still. Take this guy out. One Mind Flayer is all that came in on that reinforce. Heal or hit dragon. See what Will can do to the dragon. Miss. Left it with 24. Karlach, I'm not frenzied. Okay, so it's healed then. Get out of the fire. Okay. Cambion continues launching fire. Do that at the new Mind Flayer. 16. Shadowheart, go in.
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Go jump. We got these rays of fire. 5 of them. Okay. They got 2 hits. Oh, and what is this? Orb of negation? The Netherbrain's will made manifest. At the start of Orb's turn, it explodes and deals 20 to 200 force damage to all creatures and objects within range. Yikes. In Shadowheart's turn.
Execute.
Etherless warp up here. Run to here. We get an arcane gate. Ah, not close enough. Okay, next time. Eldritch Blast at the dragon, maybe? Left it with 6. Will's got nothing. End turn. Orpheus. Let's move. Okay, I'm no longer marked for negation. Want to try the Mind Blast. Saved. So then I potent concentrated blast. $37. Good enough. Weapon, attack. Nice. Sure. Stunned. Tentacle Whip, still alive with 1. Mind Flayer drops down. Did not get stunned. Dragon. Slam. Shield blow. Karlach got knocked down. Missed Will, because of course. Okay. Lady Crew finally fell. What'd you do now? Another Orb of Negation. Dragon defeated. Steam achievement for killing the red dragon. Alright, we want to jump. Then run. Then make Arcane Gate here to here. And turn. Karlach. Attack this. Go through gate. Go through gate.
Its will is weakening. The Netherbrain's ours.
Where is Shadowheart? So it deleted the platform. So I lost Shadowheart and Orpheus because of that. Okay. Bolt of Celestial Light. Target outside of normal range. Over here. Thing is, I wasn't marked for negation. Their spirits are here, so I could revive. But we do Bolt of Celestial Light. Alright, big heal. Unless the Mind Wave thing. Brain Quakes 10 to 60? Huh. Okay, in turn. Will goes in. And in.
Now is the chance. Its will is weakening. Eliminate the Netherbrain and let the Sword Coast be free.
We have advantage here. If I don't beat it in these 3 turns, like, it's GG. Unless I revive Orpheus and Shadowheart in like the same turn, have Shadowheart like do a heal, and it's gonna be messy. We also got this orb thing that's gonna like blow up platforms. Right, Eldritch Blast it. Does it let out 3 waves then? Or it can only use that reaction once per turn maybe? Heal. And I can fly. I'm gonna fly it over here. I'm afraid of the orb. In turn. It went through the portal. I wonder the extent that they will use my portal. Magic Missile. Eesh. Okay, there went the portal. Okay, now what's you doing? Orb of Negation. But I don't get to see the Oh my god. I gotta use the Rays of Fire. I don't feel like that did well. Karlach, need to use a heal. Need to move. No longer marked for negation. 5 Rays of Fire. Okay. Got to like have like not enough. Etherless does not have enough movement to get there. I gotta heal. I mean, at this point, I Dimension Door. And if I enter this,
its will is weakening.
There's nothing I can really do here. Move to here. Will can heal. I don't know that I got it. Okay, another. The big problem is Orpheus has done that one down there. Targets outside normal range. It's an aberration. Aberration slaying arrow. Do it. Okay. I mean, that was a good hit, but then I got mind broken, so I lost my second attack. Heal, in turn, Etherless. What can we do? 15 to 90 damage. $63. How can Will deal 63 damage? Where's one of those Ray of Disintegrations? 10d6 plus 40. Send a Will. Like quick save right here. And if this doesn't work, oh, you gotta be on the target. Damn. That's like a melee or within 9 meters, which I can't even see. Yeah, okay. So that's not it. Scroll of Dethrone. This 30 to 80. This can do it. I kind of don't want to redo this fight because it's taken so long. So like I need this to work. 25% chance to hit though? $29. Heal. Intern. Etherless. Jump up here. Intern. This is where I lose.
Join me. Throw.
Game over. An hour and 8 minutes. I mean, I could probably expedite it a little bit, knowing what I'm doing. No to not deal with the dragon. Do it. 58! No! Load. What about this time? 25. And my game crashed. No! Okay, we're back. Let's try this again. If I could go back like one turn, knowing I have 2 of these scrolls, I could handle this. Knowing what's going on, if I did the whole fight over, I know I could get this. So I'm just gonna brute force this. Nope, not this time. Attempt number 5. 26. 25. So if it gets a save there. So I have to win the 1 in 4, and then it has to roll high enough damage as well. 55. See, that wasn't enough. 33. 27. 57. 36. 30. 27. 29. 56. I need 63. I haven't seen above 60. 54. 29. 18. I'm starting to get worried that it might not be possible to actually get the 63, because if it is 30 to 80 and I hit an 18, how's that factoring in? Like, how's that working? 26, 23, 26, 50, 28, 61. Seeing a 61 makes me a little more hopeful. 27, 61 again, 24, 25, 30, 55, 29, 46. Oof, that one was bad. 27, 54, 32. That's the 6th save in a row. 31, 52, 57, 59, 54, 54, 53, 58, 55, 49, 53. Got it! 67! It only took 30 minutes reloading that.
Reconsider. Assess. Implore.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute!
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Destroy the tadpoles!
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
There goes the crown.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna be a mess. Oh, it didn't go down. I thought it was going down. It probably still is going down. Oh, we went into the water. Oh no, their boat.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
take a moment. Savor our victory. Long may the coast winds carry our names. My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Fucking hell. It's over.
My mind is clear. Its burden lifted. When the Netherbrain died, the tadpoles died with it. No offense meant, of course. I can never forget your sacrifice for us. For the city.
Even when my time in the prison stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope.
I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong.
It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. Do it quickly. I cannot live in this skin a moment longer.
Kill him. Give him the honorable death he craves.
Githka Tavkim crushed.
A brave and noble prince. May the stories of his sacrifice travel far and wide.
The Githyanki are leaving. It would have been hard to imagine parting ways from them peacefully once.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
So, what now? I don't know about you, but I could use a flagon, or 3 of ale.
I think a celebration is in order.
Celebration, yes. And perhaps a drink, too. A lot of people died, so we could get to this moment. Let's go find somewhere to offer them a toast.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
No!
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough.
So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
For you. And for the city, and for myself, and blah blah. But most of all, for you. Careful! Hot! How'd I do? Spectacular! Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You, more than anything. I saw... Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
No, Will. Karlach's made her choice time and again. She's ready to go.
I can't force her. But I don't want to watch either. I can't.
I'm ready. I stand back. I'm going to.
I knew it was going to end in tragedy.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate. Six months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible. You are greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero. But sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor. You faced down the gods. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one.
He gave up his crazy armor.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Are you joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly? So have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it?
You can say that again. I've slept under the stars enough for one lifetime.
I'm not entirely sure I'd agree. In fact, I found a nice meadow not far from where I live now. Every now and again, I'll spend the night there, for old time's sake. I'm glad you seem well. Truly.
The feeling's mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Tell me what you've been up to.
I found a little cottage. Abandoned, half ruined. There's a lot of such places to be found, thanks to the Absolute's armies. I've been making it my own.
Does Shar's curse still torment you?
The pain still comes from time to time, but I won't let her torment me. I won't let her take any more from me. She's had more than enough already. Now she can dwell in her beloved darkness, ignored. Sorry. I found that happiness is an active thing. You have to fight for it every day, like you would a battle. I won't give her the satisfaction ever again.
How are your parents?
Healing. Learning to live again. It's hard to think of all that was robbed from them, but they're intent on making every day count for double. My mother's mind still drifts every now and again, but she has more good days than not so good days. She taught me her recipe for apple and plum pie, and when I tasted it, I actually remembered it from when I was a little girl. Some things can't be taken from you, it seems. Father's making himself useful, helping me fix up the cottage and caring for the animals. You should see the amount I have now. He's been waiting years for this. Now he can't stop smiling. Sorry, I'm rambling. Family life and pastry recipes probably aren't the most interesting topics for such a historic reunion.
I'm just glad you're happy.
As am I. And no small bit surprised, also. Part of me is afraid I'll wake up from the dream and find myself back in the wilds, or worse, at the cloister. But no, it's real.
You must be wondering what I've been doing this past while.
Must I? You presume a great deal. I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
Tell her you've been living a quiet existence, and you're very glad for it.
As am I. It's well deserved, and I dare anyone to argue otherwise. Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Don't worry, we'll keep in touch.
I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive about it all the same. We're more than capable. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars. Oh, before you go, how does a red dragon plan their day? They don't. They just wing it. Sorry. My father's got years of terrible jokes stocked up that he never got to tell me when I was younger, but lucky for him, I've never heard them. And seemingly, I am easily amused.
Truly, you remain a mistress of torment.
As if you'd have me any other way. Go on, you've got mingling to do. I'll work on my punchlines some more.
Will's the only other one from the party.
I smell like a 70-year-old cinder. Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a Cambion's belly without so much as a chance at washing up. I'll forget all that. By the stars' light and the moon's glow, it's so good to see you, and I've got so much to tell you. The Hell Hunt's no mere duty. It's a thrill. The demons I've disintegrated, the devilkin I've bled, the stories I could share. I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
It sounds like you're faring well without your infernal powers.
I won't lie. Losing the eldritch blasts and the hexes took some getting used to. Nothing but void, where once there was hellfire. So I stoked new fires in myself using the lessons my father once taught me. The Blade of Avernus is a ranger,
a hunter of the most hellish prey. That ranger's left a mountain of corpses in his wake, and collected a tale or two. You'd indulge in one, yes?
A tale of battle told by the legendary Blade of Avernus. I'm all ears.
Yes, but just the one, or I'll be yammering all night. You want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx, the three-tusked Orthon, or the invading Gorestroi?
Tell me about the Gorestroi.
Not just a pair, but a pack. Demonkin with no business treading the hells. Seems they had sights on a Palerion, one of Zariel's spies. At least, until I caught their eye. I wasn't the hunter anymore. I was the hunted, and they were the first to land a blow. Hoof to the back left a right nasty scar. Good thing for me, I'd learned every Gorestro's weakness. They're dumb as bugbears on a bender. Throw something shiny, and they'll chase it. Tossed a handful of gold pieces, and they scattered. A flurry of arrows dropped them before they could grab a single coin. Slit their necks for good measure. The damn things may be stupid, but they're sturdy, and I wasn't in the mood for nasty surprises.
I've missed traveling with you. You were a pleasure to be around.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. Go on.
All right.
Night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it. Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops. Did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
All right.
The whole gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns.
Halzen's here.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Let me guess, just as nature intended.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
The future's ours to write. Who knows what we might yet share together.
You are right, of course. I am accustomed to dwelling on the past, even when it brought me nothing but unhappiness. You changed that, and gave me the most precious of memories. Now the task is to make yet more of them, so that each reunion shall be all the sweeter. And who's to say we need to make such gatherings a rare occasion? My hearth is yours to warm yourself beside always. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
You first, Halzen. I want to hear about the life you've made, the people you've helped.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together.
Sounds wonderful.
It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize the balance is no simple, fixed thing. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
I'm glad you're happy.
As am I. I may age more slowly than most, but I do believe I've gained some new laughter lines of late. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
All right, let me see what I have.
I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Recount some of your recent exploits, sparing no detail.
I am glad you have kept yourself occupied. No doubt I'll be able to spin a few yarns for the children from this. Thank you. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
That's enough for me.
Go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
It's lovely, thank you.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
All right. I still have the necromancy of Thay.
Reunited with friends amidst nature. What more could I wish for?
Edition 245. Absolute emergency over. Declares fist. Last Illithids routed from sewers. Shares's raconteur Raphael reported dead. The bonfire. Oh, all I did was put it out. Oh, here's Withers.
Thou feelst it still. She is not here. She who means the most.
Yup.
Hast thy thoughts been with brave Karlach often?
I loved her so much. It isn't fair.
No. It is not.
I wish we could have cured her, fixed her, stopped this somehow.
Thou brought joy to the dark of her last hours. It was the greatest gift thou could have given. Her life, her happiness was you.
But I failed her.
For saying such, she wouldst have picked thee up and thrown thee at me, leaving us both prone. In the fugue plain, her soul burns so bright, it pains the gods to look upon. Recall that in time all changeth and all is rejoined. Thou shalt be with her again.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
2 brains without worms and a good night's sleep.
To you.
Oh, GG. At least there was some talk of Karlach at the end. There was not a single mention of Asterion in any way whatsoever after he died in that ritual. Not even a little bit. That's probably one of my bigger gripes with how the story kind of played out at the end. Like, there definitely would have been, like, conversation, like, he would have fit into everything that was going on had he still been here, but him not being here, like, the characters that, like, fell along the way, all of them, Lae'zel, Gale, and Asterion, it's just like, they're gone and, like, no more. It's done, over. Completely gone. But without a doubt, it's one of the best games I've ever played. The amount of choices that, like, could have been made differently, it blows my mind. Like, even all the way up to the very end, like, you could become the Absolute, you could have the Emperor. I mean, Karlach could have became Illithid. You could have became Illithid. Like, there, just at the end, there's so many choices. Like, so many little things the whole way through. And I dug pretty deep into the game, and, like, I don't feel like it's possible to see everything that was put into this game. There is so many different webs and ways things could have gone. Like, I wonder as well, like, is it possible to, like, kill Orin and ally yourself with Gortash? I mean, that's probably a thing, too. It blows my mind. And it's just, like, how well written it was, and the characters, just how I myself, like, fell in love with them. And, like, something happening to them in the game, like, through the story, as it could have realistically played out, like, it pulls at you, it hurts. I was kind of dreading it for, like, the last week. Just like, we're gonna get to the end of this and we're gonna lose Karlach, and it's awful. What happened to Asterion definitely caught me by surprise. I do think at the end of the game it kind of dragged on a little bit, like, even with all the stuff that was going on. Like, the outside influences stopped having as much play on things. Like, at the start of Act 3, Like, we had a lot of information about Gortash, and then, like, Orange showing up here and there and tricking us and doing these things, and then once you actually get into the city, it's kind of like they don't exist at all. I mean, there's like kind of the quest to like go do the destroying the Steel Watch, and you get ambushed in the park, and you have to go chase down the murderer and get the hands, but there was so much other stuff going on in the city that just like had nothing to do. Like no real big tie-ins with the story at all, aside from like bringing more people to summon into the final battles. So I think for me, like I think the game more like hit its peak at the end of Act 2 with Ketheric Thorm. That battle was way crazier and just like out of nowhere, just like, oh, we're summoning a giant skeleton monster. Like the other two Chosen really didn't live up to it, I don't think. Not how Cazador and Raphael did, that's for sure. The, like, underwater prison thing was insane. That was definitely, like, a highlight moment of, the end of the game for me. But I also tried really, really hard the entire way through. Until this very final boss. It's the very last hit of the game. To not reload and just take things as they happened. Unless the game was preventing me from doing what I was trying to do. Going back to trying to lure the humans into the owl bear, and Halsin just like attacking you despite anything that you tried to do with him. I'm definitely going to have to revisit this game sometime and do things differently. Probably play on Tactician mode. I'm really glad I didn't play on Tactician mode, honestly, because I would have gotten hung up in places quite a bit and just like struggle through boss fights, and I really didn't want to do that this time, and I'm glad I didn't. It'd be crazy to see, like, as well, what happens with Gale's story, Lae'zel as well. What happens with Shadowheart if you kill the Night Song? Back then, like, there was something, there was like a note or something that kind of was hinting at the fact that attacking the Night Song would like hurt the person who attacked her. I'm kind of wondering, like, what if like attacking the Night Song and trying to kill her kills Shadowheart? Or is there actually something else there? Like, what happens if Asterion actually becomes the, like, ascended vampire? Is he just, like, super OP? Not to mention all the different character types you could play and the classes, and, like, the possibilities are so endless. It's just remarkable. It blows my mind. One thing that I'm a little more hesitant on like jumping back in and doing another run of this. It's kind of like everything is going to be fairly the same. Like where you're going to find the items, the things you get for doing these things, and I feel like I'd almost want to do some kind of randomizer with it. To at least help, like, getting the items and finding things feel more interesting a second time through. And spice it up a little bit, rather than, like, just going after the stuff I knew I found and, like, get these big, powerful things and see where the stories go differently. Because I'd kind of want the whole, like, character building to have its own unique play to it as well. And there doesn't seem to be that RNG factor in a game like this. But maybe if I put it down for long enough, coming back to it, it would feel fresh again. But yeah, just what an amazing game. Like, exceptional. I loved it from beginning to end. I'm sad that it's over, but it was also like a 140-hour playthrough. And just as I intended at the start of it, I cut it down by over 50% here on YouTube. I cut out almost exclusively walking and thinking. Exactly what I had intended. Otherwise, it's just kind of like a full playthrough. Just like everything that happened, I was able to like cram in here with the editing, and I think it turned out really, really well. But what's next for me? We get a new Path of Exile League in just over a week from when I'm recording this. And that's what I am normally doing. This Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough was definitely outside my normal realm of content I'm putting out. So I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I definitely am very interested in more like turn-based kind of things, like this heavy story, in-depth things. Kind of near the top of my list of games I would like to play is like Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. But Path of Exile is my main thing, so I'll be going back to that. There might not be anything on the channel outside of Path of Exile until maybe like Borderlands 4. That's the next like new release game I think I'll be playing. And yeah, I think that's all I've got. So yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the series and my playthrough, putting my unique spin on things as they came. I'm going to let the credits continue to play out here, and I will say farewell. Make sure to hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. I didn't know you well back then. I blame it on all luck and vain. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk and make me feel it's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do and I still want to live.
I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. Cold as death. I feel your heart beat in my soul. Our futures bound, our bodies know. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk, invite me. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do if I can only leave. I can't go yet, don't let me die. I'll never stop until I'm done. But just tonight, maybe I'll rest in peace. I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. I hear your heart beat in my soul. Our endings bound, our bodies know. I can't go yet,
Don't let me die.
I want to live,
My only one. There's more to do if we can only live. The clock won't stop and this is what we get.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.